Nose reveal. This is what she's looking like from the front.
Black women and getting their nose job. What do you think about black women getting their nose job, having that tiny nose and having that lift up? There's this particular creator that got a nose job and she came to review her nose after 5 weeks post op. Let me show you the clip, then we'll come back and discuss.
Hello guys, I wanted to show you my 5-week post-op nose reveal. This is what she's looking like from the front. This is her from the side. Other side. The nostrils, don't mind that thing in there. It's not a booger, it's just a stitch that still needs to dissolve. Overall, I am very happy with my nose and how she's turned out. Granted, she's still very swollen and the tip is still very high up, but as the weeks progress, it will drop. Again, this is it. This is her. I'm very happy.
The truth is bitter, right? Sometimes the truth is always bitter, but the truth is the nose looks bad. It doesn't fit her face. But when she turned like to the other side, it looks like it's going to look nice, but then it looks bad again. I don't know, is it just me? And I personally don't have a problem with you fixing your face, fixing your insecurities, fixing things you feel like, oh, I want to get this done. I don't have a problem with you doing nose job or something, but get the one that's going to fit your face. But then she said she likes it. She said she does not regret her decision and all of that. What do you guys think on black women that are getting their nose job and getting the white women kind of nose that, just like this? The thing is, after she posted and after I started watching a lot of videos about nose job and all of that, I saw a lot of women, black women that have done nose job. There are some that look nice. I'm not gonna lie. There's some that look nice, like it fits their face perfectly, but most of them look bad. It looks so bad. Like the nose is not proportion to the face. Like I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't fit the face. The nose job might be perfectly done, but it doesn't fit the face. And the thing is that most of the time they go to doctors that actually do a particular type of nose for everybody. And it's not possible for everybody to have a certain type of nose. We all have different nose shape, different nose, structure and all of that. If you and I go to the same doctor, we should not come out looking and having the same nose. It shouldn't be like that. Our doctor should give us a nose that is appropriate for our faces. Okay, me and you should not have the same nose because we went to the same doctor. What do you guys think about this? Black women and doing their nose and all of that. What is your take? Because I have a reaction on this video. Let's go ahead and watch what other people are saying, then we'll come back and discuss.
Stop getting those noses, the ones that go like this and then they go like this. Please just stop. It's not, if you have a nose like this that gives you one of these right here, you doing this to it is not going to give the things that you think it's going to give. Please. I keep seeing it on my For You page. It's on my For You page and it's giving self-hate. Just stop. Every time a video starts like this, so here's my nose, you guys. I want to show you guys my nose. And it goes like this and my eyes go like this. It's like, girl, what did you do? You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Stop hacking at the sides of your nose for the little Turkish specials. Like, what do you... Stop! And I think it's on my For You page so much because I just keep watching it over and over again because I'm just gagged every time. Like, why would you do that? Who was your inspiration? Who was your inspo pick? Like, just slow down.
Black women, leave your nose alone. Leave your nose alone. They have convinced y'all that this Eurocentric Whoville nose is somehow better than this. I know we've all seen the video. I'll probably post a little clip of that young lady that went to wherever she went to get that botched nose job. And I was like, I was so curious. I was like, what did her nose look like prior? So I scrolled down her page, find her face prior to the nose job, and I'm like, you swapped out that for that? She already had a very cute nose. Like it had the bulb on the end, because Europe. But why? And you know what? There's a page on Instagram that I came across that had that. It was the norm. If I find it, I'm gonna insert clips. But like, everybody looks like they belong in Whoville. Everybody looks like this. Why do y'all want to look like that? And this is what I'm gonna say. Y'all remember, I want to say, it was probably like early 2000s when they, we used to get made fun of for having big, full lips. And they were trying to convince us that looking like this was, the beauty standard. They tried to convince us that thin lips was the way to go, was the thing to have. And now what are they all doing? Okay. So y'all are chopping up y'all faces, and I guarantee you, mark my fucking words, bookmark this video, in 10 years, they are going to be getting plastic surgery to get bell pepper nose. I'm telling you, that's going to be the term. Bell pepper nose. True. Bell pepper nose. It's going to be the new trend. And now y'all going to be looking like, after you done tore your shit up to look like Cindy Lou Who, now they all of them, I don't, it's hard to find a white woman without lip fillers. Even in the White House, the press secretary, as Eurocentric Christian, she be getting lip fillers. I mean, it never looks good and it never works out because hers is just so thin it just disappears. But even she's getting lip fillers. After they tried to shame us, calling it DSL, soup coolers, baboon lips, or whatever. Every derogatory thing that you could think about for big full lips, we've been called, and now they're pumping their face full of filler to achieve the same look. Now, I understand. Listen, and I'm all for, if you don't like something about yourself, fix it, right? But I think when it comes to surgery and stuff like that, I think we kind of also have to ask why. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Leave your nose alone. Actually, leave your face alone. Leave your face alone. Leave your face alone until you're at least 40. That's a suggestion. That is just a suggestion. Because I want to say, I feel like I look different, from last year. Not even last year. I would say, in the last 10 years, I feel like my face has, changed. And even with you gaining weight, losing weight, your face looks different, right? So, and my thing is, it's your face. Once it's messed up, if you botch your body, if you get a messed up BBL, if you get a messed up tummy tuck, if you get a messed up boob job, you can just cover it up. You only have one face, babe. And once it's botched, it's done. There's no going back.
The Whoville nose is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. When y'all going to these surgeons, who is the reference photo that you showing them? Cindy Lou Who? Exactly. Martha May? Whovier? Who are you showing them as the picture of the nose that you want? Because clearly it's giving Dr. Seuss. It's definitely giving Dr. Seuss. You showing us that side profile and your nose is tilting upward? Nah. It's a reason why God gave you the nose he did, because it fits your face, right? Now, I'm not completely against y'all getting those jobs, and I don't really see it as being anti-black until y'all take it too far, right? Because other races of women get those jobs too. They the originators of getting those jobs, right? They parents be out here giving them nose jobs for their birthdays, graduations. They treat nose jobs like braces. A lot of them be having like a big bump in their nose that they be trying to get removed. Or they be having these big long beak noses that look like birds that they be trying to fix. So I get that if you don't like your nose, you can do things to fix it. It's the type of nose y'all are picking that a lot of us are side-eyeing, right? You're going in there and you're trying to get a nose that does not fit black features, right? A lot of these noses, you're clearly trying to appeal to European standards. These are not noses that you would find on black people. These noses don't look natural. These noses look out of place when accompanied by the rest of the features on your face. Y'all gotta start choosing y'all doctors better. Y'all be going to these doctors who only know how to do one type of nose. He give every patient who come into his office the same nose, no matter what race they are. And the nose is too prominent of a feature to play around with, right? It's the center of your face. That's what all the attention usually is drawn to. So to be going to somebody who is a one-trick pony and they only know how to do one type of nose, no. I need y'all to start doing better research and find you doctors who qualify and figuring out your features and what looks best on you individually, and not just a nose that they know how to do well.
Genuinely, I have a big nose, right? When I was younger, my nose I felt like take up a lot of my face. And I used to always say, which is crazy to think back now, I used to always say, one thing I'm going to get when I'm older is a nose job. So now that I'm older, and women still are doing this, it's so crazy to me. Because I'm like, you guys, especially as black women, our noses make our face. And they're so beautiful. And I understand the insecurity. Like, I understand sometimes you have an insecurity. But at some point, we're going to have to love these features. And I feel like I'm starting to notice all these black people who I didn't even realize. All these people are getting rhinoplasties. Like, I don't even want to start name calling because that's like a little rude. But think of all of your favorite black actresses, singers, whatever. They have gotten rhinoplasties. I don't know. I think we need to love this a little bit more. When I went to the Dominican Republic, every single time I met someone, they would be like, "Oh, you're so pretty, but your nose, tu nariz es muy grande." They said that to me the entire trip. I'm talking every time I met somebody. It was man or woman. They just had to comment on how big my nose was. And I felt like that just made me appreciate it even more. Because y'all wish y'all could have these nostrils.
To that young lady that showed her nose post-op, and keep in mind it was still swollen, so I don't think that's what the final result is going to be. But it's definitely giving Whoville. And I say this as a person that I'm not against any plastic surgery or fillers or anything like that. I just think that you have to do your research. There was a young woman that got on here after we were talking about noses, and she had a nose job. She had an ethnic rhinoplasty, and she was talking about when you are getting your nose done that you can't go for the standard, the pinched look. I don't know why we keep doing that to ourselves. It never looks natural. It never looks good. If you're black, you still have to have some sort of ethnicity in your nose. If not, it's just gonna look gonna look like you just got it done. Now, again, the comments were ripping her up. I don't feel the need to do that in her comments, because clearly if she's seen one, she's seen them all. But it's already done. So I think hopefully after it heals and it drops, if she loves it, that's fine. But if you are a black woman and you're looking to get your nose done, I'm gonna see if I can find her page, but she talks about how you can get your nose done as a black woman and not look crazy, how you can get it done and it doesn't have to be the Michael Jackson nose. It could be done tastefully and look how you want it to look, but still look ethnic. I think sometimes, I don't know if it's the money or just we want to get it done when we want to get it done. But when it comes to surgically enhancing yourself, you have to do the research. And I was watching some girl, her name was Stassi. She's Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend. Well, Kylie Jenner's best friend, I'm sorry. And she was talking about how she got a BBL at a very young age. She's going under another surgery so that she can remove some of that fat, all that type of stuff. And she got it when she was really, really young. But as someone who has had a BBL, and I don't regret my BBL, and I still feel like I look good, with that, you just have to do your research. It's better to go back little bit by little bit than try to do it one and done, because a lot of girls got really, really fat asses and they don't like it anymore. Anyways, that was my 2 cents. But the girl is pretty, and I don't think she should have revealed the nose just yet because it's not fully healed. That's another thing. People think like, oh, it's gonna be healed in a day or two. Like, no, it takes a long time for it to drop, the swelling to go down. But if we're gonna start getting our noses done, I gotta find this girl's pay. Hold on.
I love your nose. I think it's great. But my opinion doesn't matter. If you want to get a nose job, do it. But may I make a suggestion? I present to you the Tiana Taylor method. Tiana's nose is noticeably smaller, but please note that her doctor did a fabulous job making sure that her new nose still matches her other features, right? Her new nose is still ethnic, even though it is a bit smaller. I think the reason there's like a lot of discourse going on, a lot of people saying, don't touch your nose, it's not that you can't touch your nose. I think it's about going to a doctor who has experience working with ethnic features, ethnic noses, and when you're picking out your new nose or your new idea for a nose, making sure that that nose is going to match your face, match your other features. Does that make sense? I'm all for doing what you want with your body. If getting a nose job is going to make you happier, make you more confident, but it's the center of your face, right? So if you fuck it up, there really is nothing you can really do about it. So keep that in mind. It's possible to make your nose smaller while still maintaining like that ethnic, natural look. Keep in mind that these are just my 2 cents. These are just my thoughts. Do what you want. It's your life. Bye.
Is it controversial to say that women of color who get nose jobs are self-hating? My next question is, when you go to your consultation and you're giving reference photos to your surgeon, who's in those photos? What are those reference photos? Because every time that I see a woman of color get a nose job, it's a nose that doesn't fit her face. And typically when I hear a woman talking about their insecurities, it's usually a feature that is tied directly to their race. I just don't like my nose. It was too big. Girl, you're black. Your nose is supposed to be big. Or, I don't like my nose because it's got a bump. Baby, it's supposed to. It's supposed to. So my question is, what makes you feel like the bump on your nose or like the width of your nose, what makes you feel like that's not cute? Pause. Take a moment to reflect. What makes you feel as though those features are not cute? Just a question. I don't need y'all trying to jump me, okay?
So this whole conversation around black women getting the Whoville nose is really aggravating me. Y'all get on here talking about oh, she was so beautiful before, her nose was great, her nose was... The only reason these women are seeking out these honestly white noses is because you all have made fun of them for their black noses. But I hate the hypocrisy in the discourse when you're trying to meet the black beauty standard, like when you get a BBL versus when you go the other way and you're conforming to what people might think is a more Eurocentric beauty standard. First of all, that's stupid. When people are like, oh, the tilted nose is white, every genetic variation in the sun comes from Africa. That's the most asinine argument. There are people on the African continent who have that nose. But that part's not important. I am sick and tired of black people, particularly black men, telling black women how hideous their features are night and frickin' day, and then being shocked when the women do something extreme to them. If the beauty standard black men praised was looking black, that's what would be popular. But it's a red herring. They pretend to complain about wigs and weaves and contour and this and that, but every song they rap about is praising the long-haired, light-skinned, the yellow bone, the red bone, the exotical. So you want girls who look like that just naturally. You want the black beauty standard to be as little looking Afrocentric as possible. And you want the ability to create this fake ass discourse where you get to punish women for meeting that standard artificially. Because what you really want is the ability to be with women who are not black or who are only partially black, and then say, well, that's just my preference. I just like these features. And if actual black women can buy those features, you no longer have an excuse. your self-hatred gets exposed. So you're like, oh my God, you were so beautiful before. You don't fucking think that. Otherwise, you would have been with women like that before. But the black community as a whole gets on my nerves with this stupid ass discourse. Dating and everything aside, they want to act so surprised. Oh, Lil Kim was so beautiful before. Yeah, she was beautiful before, and she got her first plastic surgery because of DV, because a black man broke her face. So if instead of talking all the time, you actually protected black women and girls, they wouldn't be traumatized and they wouldn't go to these extreme measures. They wouldn't need reconstructive surgery, and then they wouldn't get body dysmorphia and keep on hacking away at themselves. And it's always retrospective. It's always after the person has done whatever amount of surgeries, you say, oh, they were so beautiful before. The reason they felt ugly to begin with is because you never praised their beauty. When they looked dark-skinned, when they had a wider nose, when they had natural hair, you never praised them then. It's always in retrospect. Because you just want to talk. They look black, you tell them that they're too black, they're too Afrocentric, they're too this, they're too that, and you like the long-haired yellow bones. They get augmentation. Oh, you looked better before. Shut up. Because who had the most to say negatively when Lupita Nyong'o was elected most beautiful by People magazine? It was black men. Gilbert Arenas. Oh, she's not really beautiful. When she became the spokesperson for Lancome, Kodak Black literally called her a man. And I'm glad she has the sense not to listen to the demographics. But why do other black women think that they're somehow deficient? It's because of black men. Don't play blind man's bluff now. It is you. Everyone can see you. Everyone in the world sees how every woman you uplift looks nothing like the majority of black women. Because blackness is associated with what? Melanation. So they always find the most lightly melanated or unmelanated woman they can, with straight hair, light eyes, and none of the features that define or accord with melanation, and uplift her as a black queen. Stop it. You are embarrassing yourselves. And then when you get called on it, it's, oh, well, you should love yourself. And when little black girls like that one who was on all the talk shows and whatnot go viral for saying that they think that they're ugly because that's the message they've been fed by every black man around them and black boy, y'all want to try to gaslight them. Why do you think you're ugly? Because every music, video, TV show, movie is reflecting the opposite of her experience. Aside from the 2 Black Panther movies, which were made about 2 seconds ago, can you name me a black movie where the lead woman is darker than a paper bag and the movie is not about slavery or civil rights or it's not some kind of biopic? I'll wait. I'll sit right here. Any movie you want. The only caveat is the black woman lead has to be having a great time. She has to be being sported and adored. Any movie you want, as long as there's no suffering. I'm still waiting. Even the light, bright leads like Sanaa Lathan are always having a bad time. Love and Basketball, Brown Sugar, Disappearing Acts. So imagine how much worse actually unambiguous black women get treated on screen. And off screen too. And then y'all have the nerve to make think pieces about this bullshit? Make a think piece about how black men have been making movies for over 100 years, and you couldn't name me one rom-com made by a black man starring a black woman who actually looks black. And one who's dark-skinned, forget about it. Make a think piece about how the image black men promote of the most ideal thing a black woman can be is not black. Not melanated, to share none of the features of the majority of the race. Make a think piece about how much these men hate themselves. Because they love to augment themselves. Charlamagne has bleached his skin to death, but we don't talk about that. How many of these men have gotten their noses done and their BBLs? Hey there, Drake. They keep their hair cut down to their scalp because they can't stand any sign that they are actually black. Do a piece on that. Like and follow for more.
Hi, besties. I just feel like there are more than enough resources to ensure your nose looks good. If you don't follow me, follow me. There is no reason. First of all, I don't think I agree with black people getting nose jobs. But if you insist, if you're really that insecure about it, by all means, one life, do what you want to do. But there is no reason for you to come up with a nose like this. Triangle, bloody trapezoid, tetrahedron. There's no need for it to look like that. There are so many good doctors and they're on Instagram. They show you the photos before and after. They tag their customers so you can ask them for a photo of how it looks now so you can be sure. And it's not like you guys are going to an alley and paying $200. There are many, many zeros in the amount you've paid. yet it doesn't look good. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Unless that's what you're aiming for. Do you hate your nose that much? Because sometimes they're so bad, it just has to be intentional. And you're busy tagging your doctor left, right, and centre. I thought you're tagging him so you can jump him. No, you're happy with the work? And there seems to only be one nose job, which is to make your nose 3 times smaller. Fine. But it's not like you're getting the fat out of your lips. Is it fat? I don't know. What makes them big? It's not like you're getting that removed. So you look in... Okay.
Whatever makes you happy, right? If there's no amount of somebody telling you, don't do this, don't get your nose done, don't get your lips done, don't get your eyes done, don't get your face done, don't touch your face, don't touch your boobs, don't touch your butt. If you want to do it, you're still going to do it. If you feel insecure about it, you're still going to do it. But the thing is, do the ones that are proportion for your body. Just like BBL as well. A lot of people are doing BBL and they're not doing the ones that is accurate for their legs, their thigh. You see some women with tiny laps and they have a massive BBL. Like, it doesn't make sense. And the thing is, sometimes I blame the doctors, because even if your patient is telling you that I want to have a fat ass, you should be able to let them see that you cannot have a fat ass with this your tiny legs, with your tiny lap. It doesn't make sense, because you're spoiling your job. Because a lot of people are going to ask them, who is your doctor? Right? So I also blame the doctors, because when somebody comes to you and be like, oh, I want to touch up my face, I want my face to look this way, I feel like I need this, kiniko, you should be able to tell them that, oh, you don't need that right now, or if you do something like this now, it won't fit your face, right? But I'm going to give you something that you need that is going to fit your face. You all, that first creator, her nose job was terrible. It's terrible. And she's saying that it has not healed. She made a video saying that she doesn't regret it and it has not healed. And it takes a while for it to heal. I don't know. I want to feel bad for her, but she says she likes it. So I'm happy for her if she's happy, right? But I feel like it doesn't fit her face, okay? It doesn't fit her face. Yes, the truth is bitter, right? I just say the truth. It doesn't fit her face. I've seen videos of women that came to talk about their show us their nose job before and after. Perfect, beautiful, and they're black women. They did the rhinoplasty and it's very fine, very fine. And there are some whereby you're like, what the hell? I'm not gonna rule the fact that you should not get your nose done. I personally feel like if that particular nose was on my face, I'm going to hate myself, you guys. I'm going to hate myself. I won't even come online to say, hey, look at my nose. Da, 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 da. I'll keep the video to myself till probably the thing gets healed. And I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? Right? I'm going to hate it on my face, because that particular nose does not fit her face. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't fit her face. And if you look at the before of how our nose looks like, that one of the creators actually shared, perfect. And the thing is, sometimes we might feel like we have flaws, but then we don't. Right? Sometimes you just be like, I don't know, I just feel like there's something wrong with my nose. I just feel like there's something wrong, but there's nothing. Until you not tamper with it and destroy it, then you not be like, you go and look at your old picture and be like, what was actually wrong with me? Why did I feel like something was wrong with my nose? I shouldn't have actually done anything to my nose. And that is it. Sometimes we actually feel like we have flaws. And things that other people don't even see it, but you kind of look at yourself and be like, I feel like I should get my lips done. I feel like I should get my eyes, thinner. Like, I've seen some people like get their eyes like, sometimes it's horrible, you guys. And coming from somebody that I don't have a problem with getting your body done, getting snatched, your face snatched. I love watching videos of the before and after women that got their face snatched and they look so young, like 20 years younger, sharp, sharp, and they are looking beautiful. I don't have a problem with Botox. I don't have a problem with fillers. I don't have a problem with BBL. I don't have a problem with tummy tuck. If you want to just get your body done, but get it right for your body, get it right at the right age, and also for your body, ones that fits you. And just as one of the creators has also said again, that do your research. It's not just about what is everybody doing now. Oh, everybody is doing this. I have to do it this as well. Everybody is getting their boobs done. I have to get my boobs done as well. Do you need to get your boobs done? Do you need to? Ask yourself, check if you need to do it. Don't just follow trend and expect that, okay, this is what everybody's doing, then it should fit me. Or probably your friend did it and you feel like you're going to go to the same doctor and you're like, you're going to get it done. And I also blame the doctors. As I said earlier, some of the doctors actually have a pattern. When it comes to BBL, there's a particular doctor in Nigeria, yeah, that does BBL. If I see the BBL picture, I don't need to check the name. When he posts on Instagram, I already know it's this doctor that did this. He has a pattern for his BBL. All his clients has that same ass. They have the same, you know. And I'm like, why? Everybody should not have the same shape, the same size. Everybody is different, right? Just sometimes get a BBL that nobody even know you had a BBL done. Like it looks so nice and proportioned for your body, your upper body and your lower body, your leg, everything is perfect. In fact, when you see someone that did a good BBL, you want to do BBL will be hungering you. Like I really need to get my body done because look at how perfect this person is looking. That is how you're supposed to look. Get a nose done, job done, proportion for your face. For your face. Okay? You guys, what is your take on black women that are getting their nose job? And what is your take on that particular creator that showed our post 5 weeks post of our nose job? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, Ichigo Maradiwis. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.